science, the practice of using sound and vibration to influence our physical and mental health has been around for ages. Right from the Native American rhythmic drumming to the Gregorian chants used in churches, sounds and music have had a great impact on promoting health and healing. Therefore, neurosounds is a practice of how music and sound can affect our brain waves, thereby impacting our physical and mental well-being. In our modern world, through the usage of science, we can extract a particular waveform or vibration from music or sound, isolate it, and then directly apply it for maximum benefits. One such science.
Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We, us as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? You see? Set the path for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this. Okay. Once again, we say greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First and all things that's good. See? Welcome our viewers and subscribers. See? No. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe. You see it and help grow the platform. You don't know. Education. See? Alright, watch out. The one here, I got boring. I'm telling you, but if you know, please just take some time out and listen to what I say. I hope hopefully it makes sense at the end, like some of the time. See? Now this one here about music. This one here about sound, word sound, frequency and things like that, and how it affects the head. See, the reason for the development of reggae music with the style, the format, the frequency where it developed under, and how the infiltration change the frequency and things like that. See, but me I go read from the scientist's perspective how it can happen and how it will happen. And probably before even me begin my discussion, I start give my observation them. The item work out certain things to themselves already. You know, see it. So bear with me. You know, my reading not so good, but we have to do it. You know, see it. So me did born for reading on my mind. How am I reading on my mind? Good. No, I say go. We don't watch nothing. Because we're born shame and pride. You know, see it. Yes, my general. See it? Yeah, mind control. That's the title of the article. See? Neurosounds. How sound affect your brain waves by Sonita Sylvia. See? Alright. Can get a summary, but we're not going like the theory behind the brain works and how brain waves and how they work, neurofeedbacks and how it works, neurosound and how they influence brain waves, how people can use neurosound to their benefit, the 5 brands of brain waves and their various usages. So give me a second there, make me read. Mind control may seem like something from the realm of science fiction as a superhero movie, while on screen it is portrayed as an alien or futuristic technology, usually accompanied by evil intention for power and control. Human beings are actually on the verge, or at least on the right path to alter brainwave to suit our various needs, but with lesser sinister intention, whatever. While going through a stressful situation or trying to tackle a risky maneuver, what if there was a way to control our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, or the brain in general, to alter mental states to be desired wave to the desired wavelength to manage the situation better? Wavelength. It's a reality. It's not just a byword and chat because whatever. This can be brought about by changing or strengthening brainwave patterns, by external cues or stimuli. Before we move ahead, let us first clearly establish what exactly are brainwaves and their frequencies. The brain is made up of several specialized cells called neurons, Neurons constantly interact with each other in the brain through an electric activity that can be measured using a technique called electroencephalography. Electroencephalography, or EEG. Using sensors attached to the scalp, scientists can record the electronic feedback and map them out like waves. Each human activity corresponds to a different wavelength. For example, a brain wave measures and mapped out while we're resting will differ from when it's mapped out while we're in a focused state. Brain waves also occur at various frequencies. While some are fast, others are slow, based on our activities and emotional state. Now, these brainwaves can be divided into broad categories based on their wavelength and frequencies. The most widely used name for EEG bands are delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma. They are measured in cyclic format, or cycles per second, called hertz. The delta, 1 to 3 hertz brainwaves have the lowest frequency and the highest amplitude. We experience delta brainwaves while we are asleep. Theta, 4 to 7 hertz brainwaves indicate a dreamy, relaxed state, usually attained during meditation, stress-free relaxation. It usually represents the twilight zone between sleep and wakefulness. Alpha, 8 to 12 hertz brainwaves are slower and larger, associated with normal relaxation while waiting for external stimuli to affect it. If we close our eyes and relax, picturing peaceful scenes, there is an increase in alpha brainwave activity. It is the idle or neutral gas of brain waves. Okay, I think I know one day reggae music was created on, but on the where I go with this, you know. See, beta brainwave has a faster and shorter frequency associated with levels of concentration or mental and intellectual activity. It represents a state of alertness. Gamma brainwaves are faster blip of subtle vibratory states, usually associated with regulating perceptions and consciousness. See? Normally, we cannot change brainwave pattern as we are usually not aware of the state they're in. However, we can easily influence them. When we learn about the different brainwave states mentioned above through proper external conditioning, we may be able to exert enough influence, and through constant effort, the changes become gradually enduring, while the feedback matching the influence. This practice of influencing brainwaves to achieve certain state is termed neurofeedback. Neurofeedback is a form of alternative treatment wherein brainwaves are retained through auditory or visual stimuli, such as using music or watching videos, to influence brain waves according to our desires. This technique is non-invasive, i.e., there is no uses of medicine, also proving to be extremely cost-effective. Through neurofeedback, we can boost attention, enhance memory and creativity, and also promote communication skills. It can additionally be used to treat anxiety, depression, promote a better quality of sleep as well. Numerous case studies can attest to this. Neurosound is a form of neurofeedback wherein auditory stimuli such as music, binaural beats or positive affirmations are utilized to influence brainwave chemistry to our desired effect. Neurosounds can be used to achieve better brain health, learning abilities, as well as enhance cognition. While the term neurosound is a relatively new term in the realm of science, The practice of using sound and vibration to influence our physical and mental health has been around for ages. Right from the Native American rhythmic drumming to the Gregorian chants used in churches, sounds and music have had a great impact on promoting health and healing. Therefore, neurosounds is a practice of how music and sound can affect our brain waves, thereby impacting our physical and mental well-being. In our modern world, through the usage of science, we can extract the particular waveform or vibration from music or sound, isolate it, and then directly apply it for maximum benefits. One such science of sound in the realm of binary beats, first theorized in the year 1839 by Henry Wilhelm Dove and tested and proved scientifically by Dr. Gerald Oster, a medical doctor and biophysicist in years 1973. In his research paper, Auditory Beats in the Brain, these studies opened up a whole new avenue within the realm of neurofeedbacks and show that sound can be effectively used to influence brain waves. Now let us look at how exactly binary beats affect our brain and the science behind it. Dr. Susan Evans Murray stated that when two different frequencies are played through each earphone, left and right, the difference between them determines the brain wave being influenced. For example, if a frequency of 210 Hz is played through one earphone and 200 Hz through the other, the brain experiences a brainwave in the difference between them, which is 10 Hz in the alpha zone. The result of this is called brainwave entertainment. Saying, hence, when brainwaves can be influenced to a certain required frequency corresponding to the 5 zones, brain functions can be modified using sounds. Thus, certain frequency sounds and music have the power to stimulate the brain, to even produce neurotransmitters such as serotonin, which is the feel-good chemical messenger, which can be utilized to increase pleasure and reduce feelings of pain. Different brain wave patterns are linked to the production of various neurochemicals which are associated with creativity, memory, relaxation, stress relief, increased learning, and other such desirable benefits. An experiment with nobody said something about the negative effects like the manipulation of mankind for your own agenda, for your own cause and things like that. I mean, if it one way it's good and a bad about it, then let's talk about the bad about it in a second. An experiment conducted by Dr. Margaret Patterson and Dr. Ivor Kartel showed how a 10 Hz brainwave frequency increased the production of serotonin, increasing pain, easing pain, and initiating relaxation. These also show how a 4 Hz brainwave frequency helped the brain to produce catecholamines, chemicals important for memory and learning. Simply put, the brain's internal communication system or its language is based on frequency. And when we speak this language by influencing external frequencies through music and sound, we are essentially able to communicate to the brain, initiating the desired mental state. Come on, Jamaica. Come on, reggae music. A fool them take off. Neurofeedbacks and neurosounds have far-reaching implications in our life. Several applications that can beneficially impact our life, including reducing stress, relief from headaches, pain relief, increased memory and learning, preventing or reversing cognitive disorders like Parkinson's or Alzheimer's, as well as promoting better sleep cycles, recovering from addiction and enhanced cognitive abilities. Synchronizations of the two hemispheres of the brain through neurofeedback also enhance overall well-being and motor reflexes due to faster and better flow of communication between the two halves of the brain. In terms of the 5 brands of brain waves, listening to alpha brain waves helps a person to relax and de-stress, while also increasing the production of serotonin. Additionally, Dr. Georgi Lazanov has shown that students in the alpha brainwave zone can absorb as much as 5 times more information in less time with increased memory retention as well. Theta brainwaves can be used to sync the 2 hemispheres of the brain, thereby increasing the faster flow of communication. Most classical music is in the alpha or theta zone, while most metal or hard rock music is similar to a high beta state, indicating increased awareness, but are also stressful. One can use the delta frequency to fall asleep easier and also repair and recover quicker from injuries or daily physical stresses. Sleeping aids made by pharmaceutical company prevent the body from making certain neurotransmitters and destroy brain function over time. In contrast, neurosound is non-invasive, merely influencing brain states similar to sleep and calm, making it easier for us to fall asleep. To conclude, if we can help a person to initiate different brainwave state consciousness, we are facilitating an individual's ability to allow more pattern of variation in their brains, thereby making changes at a neural level. This can help them shift gears in life as required through the usage of sound and music. Make sure you are conscious and educated about the frequency the music of our sound is emitting and use it to your advantage to change your state of mind. Rastafari. Now, you see, before that video is done, I'm now do Google what frequency reggae music play upon. See, for telling you exactly. See, because I know one of the lowest frequency in a music or in a transmission, reggae music play upon. So it create this relaxed stimulation to the brain, and it give one time to think, unwind, and take themselves away from the annoyance of the world. Be able to transmit or communicate on a different level. But forgive me gibberish in the meantime. I just saw me look for something and me talk, me ride and whistle at the same time to keep in tune. This is what I say. But me look for reggae music frequency and read it to the items and make the item see the level. Seeing? See if them have anything on the subject in a Google, because it's seeing Lion Eye 4.32 hertz. What hertz is Bob Marley music? What tempo most reggae music did Bob Marley play 4.2 megahertz? What artist used 432 megahertz? Alright. Let's say, what hertz is Bob Marley's music? See, because I wanted the original. Alright. It says, Jimi Hendrix, along with John Lennon, Bob Marley, and Prince. Boy, I'll be a dead man, all tuned their music to a specific frequency of 432 hertz. It is known as the beat of the earth. It has substantial healing benefits, and ancient Egyptians and Greek instruments were discovered tuned to 432 hertz. The name read. So it's 432 hertz. Let's see if we can read some more, because we have a little time here, you know. So I can look into what I want. I can look into what I want. You know, see, because I know this is an interesting subject to me. You know, see, I don't know who else I get some benefits from the whole thing, but see it again, them said that page not found. You see, this now is a page where I read it too. It say 1939. W that big reggae mix that come to, you know. In 1939, music shifted from 432 hertz to 440 hertz. That's a big reggae mix. 6th of May 2017, instant instrument also are based on A equal 432 hertz. In 1939, Germany and England determined 440 hertz as a frequency of the musical pitch. See, that's just the introduction to the page. The page itself, oh, you said page not found. I don't know why, because again, me see another headline up so where I said debunking the A equal 432 megahertz. So so I don't know how how them do that. So here another one here again. Now this one I say this one I come from Sarge Audio mastering the reggae music. Let me hear what them I say. But again, this is the scientific aspect is not being discussed. The scientific aspect of the frequency of reggae music has been kept secretive somewhat. I've read it, I've seen it somewhere on the internet. That's how this came of the knowledge. You see, but since then, that long before me a Black State. But since then the knowledge has been like hidden or something like that. I can't find it. But that shows the man in purpose to create reggae music on a certain hertz, the 432 hertz, so as to, you know, yeah, create the type of emotion, condition, the mind conditioning. It was literally created. It was created with the intention to mind condition, to get the people in a certain mind frame, at least change them from the one which they were in, get them more conscious of them blackness, make them more, you know, see. So it was a thing, you know, see. And I hope it makes sense with the article, because I try to search for that in a one day where specifically spoke about reggae music, its frequency, the purpose and the creation of it, and the effect of the frequency as opposed to other musics like. But I guess most of a lot of the argument in the article when I read does validate, or let's say if not validate, but open up conversation regarding that music influence and the significance of the beats where they make, like rhythms, where we call rhythms. You know, see the significance of them and what them do to the mind of the youths. Seeing they've got a neurological effect, affect the brain, the psyche. You understand what I say? Music in itself is like, to me, what them keep eluding from is the fact that music was the first neural medicine. You see, I think obviously it's obvious. You see, and you can get too much of anything is good for nothing, as we know. You see, even too much weed, if you smoke too much weed, you're gonna sleep. Don't knock you out, you're gonna sleep. The day gone. You see, the waste 1 hour a day, might as well just you know what I say. You see, so we know that, we are aware of that. So, you know, I hope this thing makes sense to the item, you know, where the boy come from, how our music get infiltrated and why we know our music get infiltrated, how we know our music get infiltrated. And when some guy comes sing certain lyrics on certain songs, on certain beats, why it take effect and take onto itself flesh so fast, because certain strings in the music, certain the level where them play the bass pan, you know, that rhythm there, the level where them play the piano, the strings them and thing like that, is literally manipulating the brain. It's purposely being done so to create or maintain a certain agenda, Rasta. You see, and I know I say so. You see, so if this don't make sense, we're open for discussion in the comment section so that we can learn. You see, make we discuss this some more. You see, it depend upon the item, Rasta, with a one. I give thanks. Rastafari.